Dear viewers, welcome to Halisho Cantonment Public School and College Online Education. How are all of you? I hope that all of you are very well. Today, our video class is for class 9, 10 and SSC candidates. Today we'll discuss CB or Curriculum Vitae. That means CB with cover letter. We'll learn how to write cover letter and how to write CB. This is for answering question number 12 in your English second paper. For this question, mark is 8. From today's class, you'll learn the format. I hope that following this format, you can write any types of CB in your exam. Let's see, before starting CB with cover letter, what types of question is set for CB in your SSC exam. You are watching a sample question in the screen. Write a CB with cover letter for the post of English lecturer. Your CB should not exceed 1 page. Here in the first line, the post is mentioned for which you will write the CB. And in the second line, it is mentioned that your CB will not exceed 1 page. What you mean by 1 page? It doesn't mean only one side of the paper. It actually means 2 sides of the paper. That means 2 sides of the paper equal to 1 page. Let's see how to make a cover letter. At first, we will start with date. Here, you will mention the date of your exam. Then, you will mention an address. Then, subject, application for the post of. Here, you will write the post for which you are asked to write the CB. As in the given sample question, it is mentioned to write CB for the post of an English lecturer. So you will write this phrase. Then the sentence will be application for the post of lecturer or lecturer in English or English lecturer. So we'll write this phrase. Then we'll start with sir. The part which you seen after sir, this is basically cover letter. We will start the body of the cover letter. Sir, with the reference to the advertisement published on 3107 in the Daily Star for appointment of dash in your college. So here, appointment of lecturer. I beg to offer myself as a candidate for the post and furnish the following particulars for your consideration. I hope that you will give me an opportunity to prove my competence for the post. Your obediently, Mr. MD X. In case of the name, you can write the full name or you can write the letter. It is better to write the letter. But remember one thing, which name is mentioned here, that name you will write in the cover letter. Then we will start curriculum vitae or CB. You can write here either CB or curriculum vitae or not two together, any one. At first, we'll give the name. The option for name, here we'll write the name. That one is mentioned in the end of the cover letter. As we mentioned MDX, that is why here we also write MDX. Okay, next father's name. Here you can use letter or any full name. We use here the letter. It is better to use letter. Mother's name. Then the permanent address. Here it is mentioned that sometimes there is a confusion of writing permanent address and present address. You can write same address for permanent and present. As you have to write it in the exam, so I want to suggest you to memorize an address for writing in the exam. Then in number 6, this is date of birth. Date of birth is very important. We mark it red. Later, I'm going to tell you why it is marked red. Then in number 7, we'll write about the nationality. Then religion. Here you can write only Islam, or after the Islam in the bracket you can write Sunni or Shia. Then number 9, it is marital status. Here you will write single or married, but don't write unmarried. There is no word like unmarried in English. It is single or married. Then the mobile number. In case of writing mobile number, you should not write all digit of your mobile for the exam. You just write first 4 digit, then you will put a 0 or a star or hash like this one. Then the most important part of the CV, that is academic qualifications. In case of academic qualification, you will mention 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at least 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the first row, you will write the headings: name of exam, year of passing, board or university, result or CGPA or GPA. In the rest of the 4 rows, you will write gradually SSC, HSC, BAs and MAs year of passing. Then you will write the name of the board and university. Then you will write the result or GPA. Here, if you have to keep in mind for which post you are going to write the CV. As it is for English, so you write MA in English. If it is for software and engineering, then you will write MS in computer science. In case of year of passing, you have to maintain particular gap of year. Between the passing year of SSC and the date of birth, you have to maintain at least 15 or 16 years. That is why I marked that one red, because you have to maintain 15 or 16 years gap between this one and the year of passing of SSC. Then 2 years gap for SSC, 1992, then 1994. Then 4 years gap for honors, 1998. And you can mention the next year or the following year for ME. In case of board or university, you can mention the name of any board. And for BA and MA, you can write the name of any university. In case of result, you will write division or GPA based on the year of passing. I don't mention here. You can write here division or GPA based on your SSC passing year. You mention SSC date. If you mention SSC date before 1998, then you will write division. But if you write the passing year of SSC after 1998, then you'll mention GPA or CGPA. Then number 12 is experience. Number 13, reference. Here you will mention the name of 2 person with mobile number and working place. Mobile number will be hidden like this. The name may be imaginative. No need to be real in case of your exam writing. In case of reference, obviously you will mention the name of two person, not one. This is the imaginative name. Professor M.D. Reja. I don't know. Is there any Professor M.D. Reja in the Dhaka University or not? And what is the phone number? But you can write that in the exam. No need to be actual. Then go for the attachment. Last 14 number. This attachment, here you will mention serially 1, 2, 3. Which papers or documents are you going to attach with your CV? Which document or papers you are going to attach with your CV and cover letter? Here I have mentioned photocopy of all certificates, character certificates, and 2 copies passport size photo. You will also mention only these 3. So this is actually CV with cover letter writing. It's not so difficult as you have to write in the exam. So I'll suggest all of you will memorize one CV or the format which we have given today in our class very well. And you can write CV following that format in the exam. If you have any questions regarding this, you can mention in the comment box. Stay happy and sound. Again, we will be together with another topic. Until then, Allah Hafiz.